This is ILTV on the Hour, bringing you the biggest stories from Israel and the Middle East. I'm Devil Klein. Today is day 653 of the war in Gaza. Let's get into all the top headlines at this hour. According to U.S. envoy Thomas Barrack, Israel and Syria have agreed to a ceasefire after days of bloodshed in the predominantly Druze area of Sweda. The U.S. envoy posted that Prime Minister Netanyahu, President al-Shara'a, and Secretary of State Rubio agreed to a ceasefire that was also embraced by Turkey, Jordan, and other nations in the region. Barrack called on Druze, Bedouin, and Sunni to all put down their weapons and build a new and united Syrian identity. The fighting that began a week ago continued over the weekend. Monitoring groups are saying that 940 people have been killed in the violence. Israel has been continuing to monitor the border to prevent Israeli Druze from crossing the border into Syria to protect their brethren in Sweda. The army has also been working to return those who entered Syria illegally by breaking through the fence last week. We move now to Gaza with a major development in the war. The IDF is set to begin ground operations in the central city of Deir el-Balah for the first time. Palestinians living in the southwestern city have been given evacuation notices in an announcement by the IDF Arabic spokesman, who said the IDF plans to expand its ground activities into one of the few locations in the Strip where the army has not yet been. Civilians were instructed to head south to the Mawasi area on the coast. An estimated 350,000 Palestinians live in all of central Gaza, and it's uncertain at this point how many are in the newly evacuated zone. Over the weekend, activity did not cease. The Air Force hit some 90 terror targets, with dozens of casualties being reported. The Air Force also hit terror tunnels and buildings used by Hamas terrorists. 5 IDF divisions remain in Gaza, and the army says it now controls 75% of the territory in the enclave. The IDF announced that 2 soldiers were seriously wounded in weekend fighting, that in addition. And a ceasefire and hostage deal is still in the waiting, and despite yet another optimistic comment by President Trump, there are no signs of a breakthrough in the mediated talks in Doha. Trump has said that a ceasefire for hostage deal could happen, quote, very shortly, but little progress is being reported from Doha, and U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff has yet to arrive in Doha to join the efforts. Despite this, Donald Trump once again expressed a positive attitude toward the negotiations. Let's have a quick listen to what he said.
Gaza, we got most of the hostages back. We're going to have another 10 coming very shortly. And we hope to have that finished pretty quickly. And Steve Witkoff has been fantastic. He's done a great job in that. He's a very good man, good deal maker. I said, I need a good deal maker with a good personality, and there aren't too many of them, but Steve is. And he's done a great job.
And Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz and U.S. Secretary of State Pete Hegseth met in Washington over the weekend. Hegseth reaffirmed American commitment to Israel, and Katz made some bold statements about the success in destroying the Islamic regime's nuclear program. Let's have a listen.
We stand firmly with Israel, committed to reinforcing your right to self-defense. And whether it's new capabilities, that defense, or a lasting peace, we look forward to working together even more. So, Mr. Minister, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
I would like to express just how much I'm impressed with Operation Midnight Hammer. It was a brave and historic decision by President Trump. Together, we destroyed the Iranian nuclear program. We destroyed the Iranian nuclear program.
Well, there you have it. Those are our top headlines of the hour. Catch us again with another update of all of the news coming out of Israel in our next segment in the next hour. In the meantime, I'm Devil Klein. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon.